Spotting. To try through Halloween comes tonight. Just another the back of the bar, locking the door, the stop. Spin down to your joy. Making yours just for me. Big stars that good for me in charm. Come on, baby, let's do this around. I like finding love in the bar. question it. I don't mess with it. Just go. Never think the exploration. So, come on, baby, let's do this. Think I'm in love in the question it. I won't mess with it if it's that your mom. All right. Whoa, someone's believing today. Hey, Harry Larry, how's it going? Really early stream today? I'm gonna try. My plan is to do two today. I got off work early, so I'm gonna like try and do like I did over the weekend. If you were here for that, I don't remember. Where I do like one in the afternoon, then I take a break for dinner and hang out with the wife. Then do another one after she goes to bed. So the goal is to have two streams today. Wife before stream, and stream after wife. It's stream, wife, stream. She's in the middle. Sticky finger. That just means she's more important. Well, obviously she's more important. She was here before streaming and she'll be here after streaming. Today she is before and after, or today she is in between the streams. In life, she is surrounding the streams. Clean your barbecue grill. Well, I could have done that, but instead I chose to stream this afternoon. I think I made the right choice. Ugh, stupid phone. Not doing what I want it to do. I don't know what my phone's doing. Wait, I don't have Wi-Fi turned on my phone? Whoops-a-daisy. Pride penguin. That's a pretty cute penguin. Don't show that to CJ. You'll definitely show. I've seen this band like 3 times in the last 2 years, I think. And they're coming again late summer, and probably gonna go see them again. This is one of my favorite bands to go see live. They are top-notch performers. Starting off the day with a no poison kill, so that's a thing. Oh man, this is such an unfortunate first kill of the day. Black roots reggae music. The only thing that sucks about daytime streaming is this window. I have the blinds closed, but my crappy camera sees the sunlight back there and doesn't focus properly, so I'm like a shadow. And I'm not installing blinds for like the one occasional day stream I do. Like if I sit up straight like I should and kind of block it a bit, it's fine. But after a while, I like to just kind of sink down and chill in my chair. Hey, Captain, how's it going? Very good. Ooh, that's exciting to hear. What makes it very good? At work now, so the grind is slow, but the real life grind is going well. Stop. Katie Licious. Never heard of that one. KC now. How many dry? Am I doing good? So I am at. I forgot you could do this. I saw Foley move it around and keep playing earlier, and I was like, oh yeah, you can do that now. I'm at 955 KC, and the drop is 1 out of 400. So I am in the 10% unlucky. 90% of people would have had the drop by now. So yeah, that's a thing. Close to 2.5 times. Yep. Indeed, I am. I'm really hoping I don't get there. I don't want to get to 4 digits. 4 digits would just be so sad. You mean true Chads go 4 digit? I'm not a true Chad. I'm okay with that. Well, you disagree? I is that a compliment? I don't really know. Is being a Chad a good thing? Your gear and supplies limits 4 digit KQ. 4 digit KQ is huge. I mean, yeah, that's pretty crazy. What's my hours? Am I at 260 yet? Oh, I have to get a kill first. It doesn't know I'm here until I get a kill. All right, she's within 1 shot range. It'd be so awesome to get on the first kill of a daytime stream, because then I would have all afternoon and evening to keep playing. This would honestly be the ideal time for me to get it right now. And 956 is such a beautiful number. I like 956. That sounds like a fun number to get the dragon pick on. If I get it now, wife said she wanted to spend some time. She would understand because I've told her a bit about how ridiculous this has been, and like sometimes I'll be like, how come you don't ask me about the bug anymore? And she's like, because you've been doing it so long, I just don't even want to talk about it. She's like, it's been happening for so long now that it's just ridiculous. I don't want to keep asking. Thank you for the good RNG, Harry Larry. Just like 256 with 700 more. Yeah. Where's my
Now is your time.
Thank you for the good RNG, Captain. I hope it pays off. That'd be so cool. Any hit now. She's out of 15 health. Let's get some more. Daryl. I think. Daryl voted no, though, so he probably. I don't know. Does Daryl want me to get it?
Now is your time.
Wouldn't even be mad if I got it now. Well. It was too late. Blame Daryl. Daryl, how could you? I can't believe you would do this to me. Ow. Captain did do good RNG. Captain and Harry Larry did. Harry Larry started it, then Captain Larry did a second one. What is happening? Why'd I stop? Did I not click under? Whoops a daisy. I think we should just blame KQ. It's KQ's fault. But anywho'sin, welcome in Harry Larry, welcome in Daryl, welcome in Captain, and welcome in. Yeah, that's it. Thank you all for being here for the daytime stream. I never know how they're gonna go, so I appreciate y'all hopping in here pretty early. Is me a great kill. Poison on first hit. Big KO on first phase. 3 max hits on second phase. That sounds like an insanely good kill. Finish with a tick of poison and a 13. Into the dragon. Dang. That's like things people dream about. Risen right here. I hope you're right. That'd be pretty awesome. Honestly, when I saw you get on so early, you were half expecting me to go, ooh, I got a new setup, just testing it out before tonight's stream. I'm about to head out. And it would have been 3 streams in a row when I joined you early. I should have made that joke. Dang, that'd have been funny. I'm not that smart though. Day streams are perfect for you. Yeah, they're very rare. Like honestly, me getting the 3 within a week, the 2 over the weekend and the 1 today, is like extremely rare. It's very odd that this happened. It probably won't line up like this again for a very long time. You can prepare to stay awake for the evening stream. Oh, you gotta head to the patch during the day usually. If by the patch you mean my job, yes. You're just watching Landman? I've never seen or heard of that. TV show on Showtime. I don't think I have that service, so that might explain why I've never heard of it. Kinda knife. It's about oil drilling people in Texas. Why does the patch mean work for you? Well, you just said, is that what I do during the day? And I was like, well, during the day I go to work, so if patch means work, then yes, that's what I'm doing during the day. I didn't know if it was some sort of like slang that the cool kids are saying now. Like heading out to the patch, going to my job. Long time since you've been called that. Well, hey, I'm here to help. All right, we've got a poison this kill, so part of your prediction is correct. Let's see if we get a kill with poison. If it phase changes with poison, then it's not. Then it's not your prediction. It phased with poison. How old am I? 32. Old geezer here. Might as well be turning in my grave. In like a year, I'll be a third of the way to a century old. I work in IT. I'm a IT supervisor, so I have like a team that I'm in charge of, and that does like IT support. You're already a third of the way there. Hey, you're beating me. Oh, you're gonna be 33, so then we're the same. In 2 months. Man, I cannot get my room's temperature the way I want it. When I put it on one set of the dial, it gets a little cold. Whenever I turn it up a hair, it gets warm. I'm just being finicky. Man of the house allowed to adjust the temperature. Oh, I have a AC unit for my game room that's hooked up through a hose to the window, and I have a remote that changes the what temperature it pushes out. I don't touch the thermometer in the house without the wife's permission. The only one I get to adjust is the one that's in here in my room. And when she's in here, it's what she wants it to be. She'll come in the room, and like I also have the ceiling fan on, and she hates ceiling fans unless she's going to bed. The only time she likes a ceiling fan is if she's going to bed. And so like she'll come in here and be like, I'm gonna turn the fan off. I'm just like, okay. And then I adjust my uh AC unit to what I want. Ceiling fan, yeah. I mean, I'm living it up out here. Ceiling fan, it's pretty high dollar having a ceiling fan. Okay, I'm done with this song. It's not what I want. Here we go. Little bit more up. I feel sorry for you. That'll be a deal breaker for you. I have to have a ceiling fan always. I mean, I could keep it on, but then she would leave the room, and I like her being around. So it's like either have her in here hanging out with me or keep my ceiling fan on. And to me, it's not that big of a sacrifice because I have my AC unit. So if I get warm, I just turn it down to where it pushes colder air in the room. And then she'll get under a blanket. So I still have control of the temperature in the room, just not the fan. Yeah, it's cozy when they want to sit and chill with you. Yeah, it's. I have. Hold on, let me. Hold on, you're gonna move. It might be jarring. I have a giant it's called a love sack. It's like a giant beanbag chair almost, but not beans because beans suck. But yeah, that's what she sits in. So she'll get on that and just like cuddle up on that under a blanket. It doesn't have a K. It's Love SAC is the brand. They're very expensive. It was like I got it for as like an anniversary gift or something. Tina. I mean, it is. You can Google it. See, they even have like couches, and they're my wife wants their couches, but they're insanely expensive, so we'll probably never have them. But the reason she wants the Lovesac branded couch is because they have speakers built into the couch, so you can like sit in the couch and the sound is like coming around you from within the couch. All right, ads over. Any max hits? Honestly, I quit paying attention whenever the first part was wrong. You said that I would get a big hit into phase two, and I didn't get any hits. She slowly got poisoned into phase two. Cough, max hit, poison, cough. What do you mean max hit poison? The poison damage doesn't change. It's the same.
Now
It's the same
is
amount every
your
time.
time.
I appreciate the good RNG. I hope it's right. I beg, please. Pretty, please. Here we go. It's even on the reserve for depict tile. Come on. Yeah, the Scamarino. The first kill is 19 and a half minutes. The second kill is 17. My kill speeds are not looking great today. More tired of me being the boss than you are of your own chunk. You're telling me. Imagine experiencing it. I didn't realize there's a worker up in there. Because all the tiles people have added. Yeah, I'm getting close to 260 hours here. Flinching. He was about to walk away, but then another one. There we go. Go, 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 go. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to come back for a second there. That's so insane. Yeah, and that's like, I know I've mentioned this before, but like, that's not me banking and resetting and all. That's like just time clicking this boss. The timer goes from when I start the kill to when I end the kill. So it's 258 hours of me just hitting this boss. I mean, you can even do the math. So my average kill time is just over 16 minutes. So you could just do 16 minutes, times that by the 957 kills. Yeah, 957 kills. And that's 15,312 hours. Divide that by, or minutes, divide that by hours. You have 255 hours. So yeah, that's literally just clicking the boss and stepping under, and clicking the boss and stepping under. I think this is the biggest reason you couldn't do a chunker, the RNG aspect. You'd have to make an exception that you can roll once you hit drop rate, then maybe do 5% of drop rate every chunk afterwards. Well, you'd probably want to do every RNG grind afterwards or something. I don't. Well, yeah, I guess you could do every chunk because it'd be complicated to every RNG grind afterwards. But yeah, eventually though, like right now, I have 29 chunks, 28. I have 28 chunks. So if you did 5% each chunk after, 5 times 28 is a lot. You'd be giving yourself a lot of leeway. Like that'd be 140%. So that would be more than what I've done right now. You can make your own kind of roast it though, make it how you want it. Yeah, that's the beauty of chunk accounts. Like I've seen so many chunk accounts that I would never play. And I'm not just talking about like difficulty. Like I've seen exceptions people do that I disagree with. I've seen backlogs people do that I disagree with. I see methods people do that I disagree with. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Who cares what I disagree with? It's not my account. They're having fun. That's what matters. There are people that don't like the way I'm playing my character, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm having fun, and that's what matters. The roles on the website are very customizable. Like the one out of 16 and the one out of 32 roll. Yeah. Yep. All right, we got a poison. Do we get a big hit to push her over? Okay, Captain. I got a poison and then immediately hit a 25 to phase. Maybe your prediction was just like 1 KC off. Yeah, it was foreshadowing. Yeah. Love your role set, and you can do small changes if you come over and now and then. Yeah. So one thing I haven't done yet is I plan on having, because for me personally, free backlogs would never work for me. Because to me, that's like if you just backlog stuff just because it's hard or you don't feel like doing it, for me, that's like too easy because then you could just be like, oh, I don't feel like doing this. I'm not going to do it. And you could do that with literally every grind and just instantly unlock the whole map. To me personally, I don't like that. So there needs to be something tied to it for backlogs. And so what I plan on doing is when I get to grinds that I backlog, it's going to be 1,000,000 gold to backlog something doubled each time. So the first time I want to backlog something, 1,000,000. Next time, 2,000,000. Then 4. Then 8. Then 16. Then 32. So then it's like it incentivizes me not to backlog because each time I backlog, that price doubles. And if I just start backlogging willy nilly, when I get a real grind that's insane and I can't do it or something, now I have to farm millions of gold because I did some stupid backlogs earlier. So that's my current plan is to make backlogging a cost thing. So my incentive to not backlog is losing all of my money. You don't want to backlog either, except Infernal and maybe Coliseum, depending on when you get there, because you've never done it. For me, that's gonna be the same. And those are the reasons I came up with that idea was because like I know I'm gonna backlog Infernal Cape. I don't know about Coliseum, we'll see, but I know I'm gonna backlog the Infernal Cape. I know it, but just going in there and being like, well, it's too hard. I'm gonna backlog it. I don't like that for me. I need some sort of like cost, and so my plan is that money one that I just spoke of. The only thing that I haven't fully decided yet is that cost going to be a free reroll? Like, say I roll Karamja Volcano and then I pay the cost. Do I just like roll again? And this is just me thinking out loud. I will come up with what I prefer when I think about it more. But is it gonna be I get to re-roll the chunk for that cost? The thing I don't like about that idea is what if I roll it back to back? If I roll it back to back, then that's just a waste of 1,000,000 gold that now is 2,000,000. Um, yeah, exactly. You could get a straight. That's what I was getting at. So that's what I don't love about that idea. The second option is just backlogging the specific task. Like, say I get Karamj Volcano, backlogging specifically Infernal Cape, um, for 1,000,000 gold. The third option I've thought of, and this is the one I'm leaning the closest towards because I think it's the neatest and it invites more strategy to the idea. Is I can backlog a single entry on the backlog sources, and the idea behind that is say I roll Karamja Volcano, I can then go in there and I can do backlog source fire cave. And that makes it so I don't have to do fire caves and I don't have to do anything in the inner city because you have to have a fire cave to unlock the inner city. So for 1,000,000 gold, I just knocked out like half the chunk. But there's a strategy to that. Like, what's the best source for me to backlog to help me out the most? And I have to think and plot and plan and strategize on which one is the best. So that's the one I'm leaning the most towards just because I like the strategy behind it. And that's like strictly for task purposes. If I went with that idea and I backlogged the fire cape so that way I wouldn't have to do the inner city tasks, then I could still go get my fire cape if I wanted to. I just don't have the task to do it. You could skip it for that next roll though, like a one roll blacklist. Are you saying like if I did the first idea, I would permanently blacklist that as a roll, or just for that rolling session it's blacklisted? And then if it's that rolling session, what if I, roll a free chunk and then instantly roll it again? Like, because half of my chunks right now are free chunks. Like, literally, I have 30 possible chunks and like 15 of them are free rolls. So if I pay the million and I stop it from that roll, does that mean if my next roll is a free chunk and then I roll back to back and the one after that's Karamja Volcano, it's the same problem that we were talking about earlier, where I basically just rolled it back to back? Like, how long would that be blacklisted for if I paid the gold? Could be cool. You personally get would block too much, like not even for that specific chunk, but also the upcoming ones. Well, I don't know, because if I did Fire Cape as a source, I don't think that's gonna stop anything else. Like, what else other than the inner city would that block? If you rolled Volcano, paid the fee, did another roll, you could not get Volcano. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like with half, yeah, see what I say. If the half my chunks being free, there is a very likely chance that I just roll again right afterwards. Big rune crafting slash, yeah, but that only stops it for that specific chunk. You said not even that specific chunk, but also upcoming ones. If I then rolled like rune crafting or mining after that, then I would still I would still have to do that with later chunks. I still think you would need to get obby weapons. As long as it's not required in the inner chunk that or the inner city, then yeah. And I wouldn't mind that, because the idea behind it is I am not capable of doing the infernal cape. So I wouldn't mind doing that. It's just my backlog list is gonna be things I'm incapable of, basically, but have a cost tied to it. So yeah, like I wouldn't mind getting the obby weapons. That's fine. I'll just go do that. Because that's easily doable. Just take some time to get the money and all that. But yeah, those are the ideas. My least favorite one is the reroll the entire chunk, because like I've already stated, the problems I have with that is what if I just reroll it again? Um and then the one I like the most is the strategy one, where it's like you backlog a single source to get multiple backlogs, because I like the strategy behind it. The only reason that and honestly, what Captain said is the one reason I'm leaning away from the strategy one. I like the strategy one the most as an idea because of the planning needing to go into it. But I also agree with Captain that it is going to block a lot of things within that chunk. And is that cheating? I mean, cheating. Obviously, do whatever you want that makes you happy. But is that doing too much for a single payment? Just block for okay tasks, do all the other tasks. Yeah. I just, like I said, personally, I have to have a cost associated with it. Just the way that I think, Fire Cape is a must. You think? Are you? Maybe you didn't hear the whole thing I was saying. The whole point of the conversation was talking about backlogging things, and I was saying one of my possible ideas to backlog is pay the cost, and the backlog source would be the Fire Cape. If you backlog source Fire Cape, you do not have to get the Fire Cape because it is a backlog. That item is backlogged. You know? What then? If you know, then why are you saying Fire Cape is a must? It's not a must if you backlog it. Unless there's something I don't understand about maybe if you backlog an item, you still have to get that item? That sounds weird. We didn't get like any good hits in the phase 2, Captain. We'll find out because he's gonna roll now. Please? You just know you couldn't do an Inferno Cape? Yeah, me either. Zero chance I can do
Now
an Inferno Cape.
is your time.
Thank you for the good RG, please. Whoa!
No shot. No freaking
heck?
way. No freaking way. No way. I don't even know how to react to this.
Holy Captain!
Captain Kings J gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Holy Captain. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And a raid. Whoa, everything's happening all at once. All right, thank you, Captain, for the 5 gifted subs. 1 sub going to Gippy, 1 to Rothard, 1 to Chrono Cross 1997, 1 to Bryota 12, and 1 to Lion's Roar. Thank you so much. And also Foley with the raid. Thank you for the massive 12 viewers. I appreciate it. That's so awesome. Welcome in, Chuck Spectator. Welcome in, Foley, the man, the myth, the meat legend. Welcome in, Chrono Cross. Congrats on the gifty sub. This would be the best one to get.
You'll never get this. You will never get this. La 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 la.
Oh, he did that right when the kill happened. No. I thought it was gonna be the one. I blame Chuck Spectator for the bad RNG. It was all set up to happen. Yeah, got it, Captain. Thank you a ton, Captain, again. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Fifthia, I think. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. More than happy to answer anything that may seem strange or confusing. All right. Let's turn down the music a hair. And in honor of the raid, let's pop open a Rest in Peach Liquid Death. It's the peach tea flavor. Delicious. Love it. How's the music volume, everyone? Pretty good. It's what I normally have it at, but I get self-conscious. How was the last bit of stream, Foley? I saw you got a Tom raid. Pretty awesome. Sounds fine to Daryl? Good, good, good. If you can hear me, it ain't loud enough. I think that's only true if I start singing. Then you're gonna wish it was louder. It was good. You were just in like 2 minutes, then you rated, so you had to stay on for a bit longer. Yeah, I get that feeling. I've done that. Well, luckily, I'll be here for another like 2 hours, so I'm gonna do a 3 hour stream, then take a break, eat dinner, hang with the wife for a couple hours, and then do another 3 hour stream tonight later tonight. So I'm hoping I should hit 6 hours today online. Just with a little break in the middle to hang with the wife. Alright. Hype train ended, scam train, hype train, whatever you call it. I appreciate it a ton, Captain. Thank you so much. Ooh, let me share my new emote. Spill the tea. I kind of like that one. I might actually use that. But everyone knows, the best hype train emote in all of existence. The Gwitty Goose. Danger Dance. Bruce is a big fan of that one too. I love the Gritty Goose. Where do you get the goose? From what I've been told, the only way to get it, it's a hype train emote, so it's like the one that you just unlocked, the spill the tea, but you have to have contributed to a level 5 hype train. And it's like a rare drop from a level 5 or more hype train. I've got 3 superstores. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to eat a salmon so I can have room to pick up the loot. Empty them? It doesn't happen anymore because I got the plugin that blocks emptying potions. If anyone out there has ever accidentally emptied a potion, like I did this past weekend, like an idiot, I was very, very, very upset about it. There is a plugin. It is called Not Empty. Get the Not Empty plugin, and it deletes the option to empty every potion in the game, so you can never accidentally empty a potion ever again. Yeah, it was pretty cool, Captain. All of those names in your gifts were names I recognized from like the chat. So I'm really happy that they got picked. Well, Chrono Trigger, that was the first time or Chrono Cross was the first time I saw them talk. But all the other ones, Gippy's like hung out and talked in here before, Rothard's hung out and talked in here before, Bryoda's hung out and talked here before, and Lion's Roar's hung out and talked in here before, so really happy that they got it. Appreciate it a lot. Master Lurker, chopping trees and chilling. Hey, there you go. You going for the going for the Hannibal special? Trying to get that beaver? And feel free to ignore me. We love our lurkers too, so you don't have to interact if you're just chilling. Search, yep, the Hannibal special, searching for that beaver. I need to actually drink my liquid deaths faster. I have a subscription with Amazon where I automatically get 2 cases of liquid death delivered every month. I get 1 case of water and 1 case of teas, and it's just auto delivers at the end of every month. I get 24 per month, so even drinking like 1 per day is I should run out with a week to spare. Like I should be without for a week, but I've somehow managed to. I should be getting my next delivery this week, and I still haven't opened the last delivery. So I'm like a whole month behind somehow, when I should be drinking them faster than they're getting delivered. If you didn't hear the rest of that story because the ad happened, I'm sorry. I'm usually pretty good about shutting up during ads, but yeah, big fan of Liquid Deaths. I get a subscription, 2 cases per month, 1 case of water, 1 case of tea, which equates to 24 cans per month. So even drinking one a day, I should run out a little into the third week. So that way I'm actually like going negative on Liquid Deaths. There should be days where I don't have any left. But instead, I now have 2 cases. I haven't even touched last month's shipment, and this month is coming this week. So I'm like literally 2 full cases behind because I haven't even opened last month yet. And so I need to start drinking more of it. Need to up myself to 2 cans a day to catch up. You're at 47.6 million experience with no beaver. Holy crap. You basically are Hannibal 2.0. That's crazy. What is what is Hannibal at XP wise? He's like at 70 something mil, right? I think. I think he's at like 70 mil. That's crazy. Oh, he's only 51? Really? I thought he was way higher than that. That'll be Bruce either his 1 pine tree. Oh, with his 1 pine tree. Yeah. He's at 52. Dang. I gave him too much credit. That's my bad. Well, hopefully Bruce doesn't roll where he only has the one pine tree. You chop only redwoods to get more XP. Oh, okay. And is that more of a more drop chance too for the beaver? I don't know a whole lot about pet farming. More of a chance. Ah, okay, okay. So statistically, you'll get it before Hannibal, but it's 3:30. I did this over. I'm doing the same thing I did over the weekend. I'm trying to do a. I'm gonna try and do a double stream today. I got off work early, so I'm gonna do like 3 hours now, and then take like a little bit of a break, hang out with the wife for a couple hours, then come back and do like 3 hours more. This guy is Omega mad again today. So you think luck is in the cards? I've never heard that one before. So the sky is angry, which makes me lucky. I'll take it. I mean, I'll take any luck I can get. You lost power for about an hour yesterday? Jeez. You know, I hear about people losing power as like, not like a super regular thing, but like it happens like maybe a few times a year and it just blows my mind because I feel like I've lost power like once or twice in the last 3 years. Oh, this is a banger right here.
It's not in the way. It's not in the way. The things that they say that you do. Is it, in the way you say your mind.
Oh, I messed up the timing. That's okay. It happens.
La. Not in the way that you told. Not in the way you say your mind. Mm. The things that you say that you do.
Spectator, you need to make your mind up, dang it.
Now is your time.
You will never get this.
Holy,
you will
what the
never
heck?
get this. La 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 la.
What the heck, Foley? What are you doing?
Now is your time.
That's alright, I got 3 goods to cancel out. You're 1 bad. What that dog doing? Alright.
Now is your time.
Alright, here we go. Ugh. Unfortunately. What do you think? This is some sort of opposite day situation, Foley? You think the good RNG is making me unlucky? I'm even wearing the Cowabunga dude shirt. Look at it. Look at it. Cowabunga dude. $9.59 felt like such a good number. I agree. But you know what's better than $9.59? $9.60, because it's going to happen this time. As soon as this freaking worker gets out of my way. You'll take the blame for that one? Harry Larry, you threw a good RNG in there. You helped. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Hopefully I don't regret it. Oh, wow. They didn't really do much damage. That's cool. I mean, it's cool and it's... Well, yeah, I have 2 slots now. Sweet. It could be worse. Dang it, Foley. Spill the tea. Cheers, Rain. What flavor is a day? It's a rest in peach. The peach tea. I didn't have anyone to tell me if it was a good opening or not. Foley did the Tom emote. Which one was it? The Tom Pog emote. So no audio, but just dropped by to say what the fuck. Is that as good as Arizona peach? I've never had any of the Arizona teas, so I can't give you an honest comparison. Don't know what more you could do to help other than just coming and help you kill it. That would make it worse, because if you showed up in here, it would cancel out both of our loots. The only if 2 Iron Men are in here and both of them are attacking, nobody gets loot unless you're a group Iron Man group team. No, the what the fuck is the why is he online? I did this on the weekend. I don't know how to explain this to him. He said he's muted. Someone tell him I did the same thing on the weekend. I got off work early and I'm doing a double stream. I should be here tonight as well. Oh my gosh, Rain. Are you not a big tea guy, or have you just not tried them for other reasons? I mean, I just never did. No real reason. I just never did it. Double streams. Woo! The opening account was hard to hear. Yeah, I didn't do as. Usually, I like mute the song and everything. I didn't do that this time. I was just trying to do it on the run. No pausers. Two out of 10 opening. How much of that score? But see, you said you couldn't really hear it, so the score is kind of invalidated because you said you couldn't really hear it. Like a big pause pre-kill. How about whenever she's within one shot range, I'll go for a bathroom break. Or, uh-oh, what do we got? What's the idea? You can do the kill and just go off camera. I can't do that. I gotta set up for the next kill. I'll be getting attacked by the Guardians. Doesn't want loot? I don't want to die. You were in a bar when this song dropped. I don't remember where I was when I dropped, but I have listened to it countless times. I love this song. I've listened to it many a times. Honestly, this was probably the song. I'd have to look through their like song list, but I think this is the song that got me into Lonely Island. I was very late to the Lonely Island fandom, and I think this was the song that like pushed me over into liking them. Because like I never liked I'm on a boat. Now I kind of see the humor in it and I like it a little bit more, but I didn't like it whenever I was younger and it like everybody else is obsessed with it. I wasn't a fan of it. I thought this was like a million times funnier. Boat wasn't your favorite, yeah. But that's what everyone listened to. Like that was like the Lonely Island song where at least where I was. Boat isn't the goat. Maybe it's just where I was living then. I don't know, because everyone loved the boat. I'm on a boat. With this being a radio station change, I wonder if we're gonna get I'm on a boat. Probably. I'm telling you. Oh gosh. This is so against my normal vibe. This is so extremely against my normal vibe in here. Blame you? Of course, you're the one that requested it. Then again, you could blame me because I made the change the radio station channel point redemption. Don't ask. Look, and I don't know how it decides what it's going to do for the radio station. It's whatever YouTube Music decides to do. It has a mind of its own. It's like a mesh of what it thinks, what it knows I like or thinks I like, and combines it with songs that are on that radio station. I don't know. Spotify one, literally never. You could gift me the money to make a Spotify premium account to listen to it on stream, and I would refund your money if it was possible. Or I would point and laugh at you and take your money and just tell you no. Pandora? Does that even exist anymore? When I was like, how old was I? Probably 18. When I was 18, I don't even know if anybody else will have heard of this one because it was like nowhere near Pandora and Spotify levels of popularity. But when I was like 18, I used Slacker. Slacker was my music app of choice when I was like was that like 13 years ago or something? Slacker Radio was acquired by Live One in 2017. Jeez. Yeah, this was probably like, I don't know, early 10s, like 2011, 2012 time frame, something like that. What is Live? Is that like Live Nation? What is Live One? No idea. Went to Google. Well, then Google if Live One is the same as Live Nation. Come on. Just kidding. It's all good. All right. I'm going to try the idea of pausing. I'm going to go to a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're going to get this kill. We're going to get the dragon pick. And then we're going to roll new chunks. All right. I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. What? Hey, the poison might actually end up getting the kill. Let's see. Ah, I think it might be one more. KQ right now with the poison. I don't think she can dodge the poison. It's already there. Loser. Oh, oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not waiting anymore. It'll probably still happen because I'll probably just miss over and over again. But oh my gosh, another one? Hey, what's the poison? Come on. Screw your potato cactus. I don't want them. Today's been some slow kills, though. My average right now is 1728, which is like a full minute past what my average is. Oh my gosh, there's someone down here. Come on. Can you please, like, not be here? Thank you. Don't want to. Well, I do. I just don't want to eat another salmon because it'd be a waste. I'm at full health, so I'm just kind of hoping I get back there in time. Well, I assumed I was going to take damage. I can equip the mithril arrows. Get out of my hole. Was that you? Don't be like that. Oh, you were saying that was me. Get out of my hole. Okay. Figured it out. Sorry, I'm a little slow sometimes. $961. Yeah, $961 doesn't sound as good, but you know, I think that's what we're gonna have to. And I'm gonna have to start juggling fish now. Ugh. I don't love juggling food, but I think I'm gonna have to. Fish juggler. It's your tile? Oh, it's a bug? Yeah. Lion. Dry. You're not wrong. I am indeed dry. You know, you're doing what you are doing exactly what you said, Daryl. You said that you're gonna start using more emotes. And you are doing it. You would sleep very good if you rolled before you go. I wouldn't sleep at all because I'd be so excited to see what happened next. You could sleep if he got off pick. What do you mean? If I got off pick? We get Titans just like every. Don't say that. I don't want them yet. I don't know how it'll go. I'm not very confident in like my supplies and everything.
No shot. No freaking
Whoa,
way.
Spoon.
No freaking way. No way. I don't even know how to react to this.
Why the fuck you streaming right now?
I don't have the I don't have the what is it? The sensor, so it still says it. I appreciate the sub, Spoon. I I did this Saturday and Sunday as well. My wife was out of town this past weekend, so I did an afternoon and a night stream Saturday and Sunday. So 2 3 hour streams both of those days. So I did 12 hours of streaming on the weekend. And today I got off work early, so I was like, I enjoyed doing it Saturday, Sunday. I'll do it again today. So I'm doing an afternoon stream, and then I'm gonna get off to go do like dinner and hang out with the wife, maybe watch some stuff, and then once me and her are done hanging out, we'll go back to do a second stream. So 2 streams in one day, 3 times this week. Crazy. I'm just trying to make up for you. Just use Nard and Amulet 4 to refill, and then Amulet to TP back. Me. Sweet. I agree. It's pretty cool. Because I want to keep killing KQ to get the Dragon Pick, but I'm so far into it now that I don't want to get it off stream. So I'm like, if I do it, I want to be streaming. So like, this is my only option, is to try and do the double streams. I feel like it would be very upsetting to get it off stream. Wait, we blamed Spoon earlier for not getting D-Pick. That was last night? That wasn't this stream. It was a recent stream, though. It was one of the last few. It was either like Saturday, Sunday, or last night. It did happen, though. I do remember happening. They blame you for literally everything. Well, stop being the reason. Thank you a lot for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, you meant that was just Foley being Foley. You said we blamed Spoon. That was Foley blaming Spoon. That's different. You're 100% his side. Just so anyone but you. Okay. If anyone didn't hear, I have to spread the exciting news. Last night, my volleyball team won our first game of the intramural league so far. It was very exciting. We were 0-4 in the league, and we finally won a game. So now we're 1-4. It's time for the comeback, baby. Not only did we win our first game, our first match, but your boy here got the winning hit for the whole match. I was the last person on my team to touch it before we won the whole match. Okay, now we know it's Cap. Hey, I could tell the whole story again. I went on like an hour-long volleyball rant last night about like the whole game and everything, or the whole match. Because the night, we played Monday night and Tuesday night, and Monday night, literally the exact opposite happened. We got to game 3. It's best 2 out of 3, and on game 3, it goes to 15, and it was 14-13 with the other team in a lead. So we really needed to get a point so we could tie it up and try and catch back up to them. And so it was 14-13 them, and the ball came to my position and I missed. So I got the game losing, or the match losing point Monday night, and then the match winning point Tuesday night. I just want to keep it fair for everybody. I can't win every game, I gotta let some other people play, and gotta let other teams have some good opportunities too. If I just went out there and killed it every time, no one would have fun. I'm Just, you know, I'm being humble, being helpful. I gotta remember I have to stay on this side during the day because I have to block the window for lighting. This is a banger, by the way. I don't care what anyone says. Thank you for the good RNG, spectator, by the way. I'm happy you've had a change of heart and you're starting to wish good luck on me now. More chunks need to be rolled. You're telling me. Hey, Fried Rice, welcome in. Welcome in. Whoa, early stream. I'm hoping my plan is to do a double stream today. I'm gonna do one now, and then I'm gonna take a break for like dinner and hang out with the wife, and then I'm gonna come back and do my normal stream as well. Just throwing an extra one in there because I had the time. I got off work early today. Since Spoon will never roll a chunk. Hey, he's an extreme. He has a lot more than I do, even though I've been here for 6 months. I gotta remember to juggle some fish. So whenever she gets down to like one shot range, I need to remember to drop some food. All right, there we go. Time to start juggling. I'm gonna go to this spot for the juggle. I'm thinking 3 fish will be enough. The only way that doesn't work is if I get a monkfish drop because it drops 3 monkfish and then the other item. So as long as I don't roll monkfish, 3 salmon is good enough. If I get the P dick axe, here I'll drop 5 gifted. I'm not a lawyer, but that sounds like you spelled it wrong intentionally, so you could use that as an excuse to get out of the deal. Like, oh, I said the P dick, not the D pick. I'm on to you. Same. It's not gonna happen though. I'm gonna juggle these fish back because it's about to get the drop. We're about to get the kill. Alright, here we go. Unfortunate. I got a monkfish drop. I literally said as long as I don't get the monkfish drop, then dropping 3 will be enough. And then I got the monkfish drop. These battles. Ah! Wasn't paying attention. And there are so many. Okay, hold on. I eat a salmon. I pick up this mugfish. I go back. There's so many friggin'... Okay, that probably wasn't worth it. There's just so many workers now. She's never gonna get over here. Will that move her around it? Nope. There's like 70,000. Can I go up and back down? I could, but I want my salmon. I'm hoping they'll move out of the way so I can get set up before these salmon disappear. It's not looking... Oh! Maybe, maybe? If this one would get out the way... Almost. We're getting closer. The salmon are about to disappear. Hurry up. They hate me. And now this worker's... I'm going for it. I want my salmon, dang it. Gimme, 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 gimme. Worth it. All of you that doubted me. Look at that. Every single one of you that doubted me. It is on the reserve for depict tile for this kill, so maybe that's a good sign. No, no copium, no copium. All right, 962 sounds better than 961, I think. Yari, that's called bargaining. It's the 7 stages of grief. You're not wrong. Have I guess I've already passed denial, haven't I? When do I hit acceptance? When I get the drop, yeah, probably. A 1,000 KC. We're not gonna hit 1,000 KC. We're not gonna hit 1,000. It's fine. There's no way we hit 1,000. This is still your radio station. Time for a switcheroo. Surprised no one changed it. Honestly, me too. But that's 1,000 points. Maybe they don't have 1,000 points. First ever non-extreme with over 1,000 KC at a boss. Look, I don't need your Keck W, okay? Just let me live. That's like if I ever see anyone make fun of vanillas, they're like, ah, vanillas are lame. Vanillas, they just want to roll chunks. Vanillas don't have real grinds. I'm just gonna link on my KC and be like, all right, you go do 1,000 kills at KQ real quick. This with cam a mile straight up. I took that hit on purpose because I wanted to eat some food to not have to juggle as many. That was a calculated decision. I shouldn't have put that out there. Rank 1 is a vanilla. That's actually true. Bowser is a vanilla, too, yeah. That's a good point. Me there's like a brother, to be my mother lover. Got the poison. Oh, I'm gonna six her right. Second, left field that we ever had. Ha! John. But she really wanted to see me walk out my door. Because the thought alone is killing me right now. God, my mom and dad for sticking two together because they don't. All right. What's my average time for today? 16.5-minute kills. So we're a little over my average. If we get a fast kill here, I think we'll drop below my average kill time for the grind. We're going to hit 260 hours flinching KQ tonight. Who doesn't want to have said that they spent 260 hours flinching KQ? I think that's a pretty proud accomplishment that I should be proud of. Anyone here play the remake for Oblivion yet? I have not. Like, literally no one wants that. About how much longer you have left of fletching? You signed up for it, though. I have no sympathy for you. Because you knew what you were getting into, dang it. I was supposed to be an easy account. Vanilla was supposed to be lots of rolls, maximum dopamine, enjoyment. And now I've been here for 6 months out of the 12 months this account has existed. I was lied to by myself. Tom enjoys his grind more than you. Well, he can still switch it up. He does like some cocks, he does some fletching. All I do is log in, kill KQ, log out, log in. Well, that's not entirely true. When I run out of anti-poisons, I have to go kill hill giants for limpwort roots, then go pick cadaver berries, and then go to the apothecary and make anti-poisons. And if I run out of food, I have to go fish at Barbarian Village and cook them at Little Fire there. Personally, you have spent the 1 mil to backlog this. I didn't think it was gonna take this long. Yeah, there you see. To learn how you do this fletching technique, there are, there are so many VODs. You can do it. I believe in you. 1 out of 400 is so bad. It was 1 out of 400. If I got it at the 400, was not bad. If I'd have got it at 400, I would have been perfectly happy. It's the fact that I'm almost 2.5 times the drop rate. That 90% of people would have gotten the drop by now. That was actually a really fast kill. I'm curious how much it jumps my average kill speed. So my average kill speed today is 1639. What is it now? Drop the fish, drop the fish.
Now is your time.
It didn't happen. But I got another super. I've got 4 super restores. Now this is the kind of setup I like. Look, no worries about getting back to my salmon on time. I didn't need to eat that last one. That was kind of dumb, but it's okay. There we go. I like how that looks. Actually, no, I don't. That's better. Yeah, fried rice. There's a YouTube video. That's how I figured it out. I just searched KQ Flinch Guide. I watched a few until I found a method I liked. And then I paused the video when their tiles were up and just mimicked it. But you can also just watch my VODs too to see how I do it as well. Whichever way, you know. You are paying for the Bofa spoon that you're never gonna get. Why am I never gonna get it? I think that is perfectly feasible for me to get. I just have to get every tile to get into Prif Dennis, and then every chunk to get into Prif Dennis, and then I can do it. If you watch VODs, you gotta pick nose. Why? What if I don't wanna? I swear to you, I'm in there. But yeah, I think the one thing I've learned from this chunk is don't leave your RNG grind for last, because I really wish I had multiple things to bounce between, so that I wasn't just logging in, killing KQ, and logging out. Gotta get best in slot in every style over there. Over where? In Prif? Yeah, sure. Yeah. But it's best in slot for me at the time. So if I've gotten a bunch of other drops, then then it's gonna like not matter. Money. Welcome back from Adland. Thank you for watching the ads. That's why you're doing agility only, so you can get curve bone to end it. I don't know. Yeah. I just I wish I'd have had like multiple things to bounce between. I've been doing nothing but KQ for like 2 months. I'm ready to like just anything else, you know. So it'd be kind of cool to be able to bounce back forth. I don't mind it though, you know. It would be cool to have multiple grinds, but I'm not like upset or angry about this one. That's why you're doing agility. Oh wait, I just read that. Not really. Just don't trust working to do moss giants. That's true. Do you still have your hardcore status? I can't remember. Or did you start as a hardcore? Just got your favorite random event, Leo. Banking moss giants. Loot from Crom. Just nice way to save chart money. Oh yeah, Leo is really nice for stuff like that. You do have it. Gotcha. I like your little hype train conductor. Cheers, Rain. Been yapping, don't get cotton mouth. Yeah. Actually, I've been drinking a lot. I'm probably like 80% of the way through that can, so I'm actually worried I'll finish it before the stream ends and I don't have any water in my cup. Do you have the train? Didn't see it until now. Yeah. I mean, you were the one and only member of the train, so oh yeah, okay, I take it back. Yep, I was on it too. I don't know this song. Oop, got the poison. I think it's because it reloaded the page. Yeah, it does that with gambles too, like or predictions. I'm not a fan of that. Like I kind of hate it where you can see the number next to other people's name to see what other people predict, but you can't do it on your own name unless you reload. And I'm like, why can't I see it? My average, yeah, that last kill was just under 10 minutes, so that was a really good kill that I just had before this one. Which dropped my average kill time for today down to 15:42, which is less than my average for the grind. Oh wow, there's been a lot of accomplishments in the CC since I logged in. Someone got 90 combat and 1,050 total. Someone else got 1175 total. Range level 70, right skull half, level 50 agility, Mark of Grace, Zombie Mask, Dragon Boots, Zamorak Page 1. That Dragon Boots is kind of crazy. Not so great after all combat task, Demon Bane Weaponry combat task, Skatizo Champion, Demonic Weakening, Dark Claw. Wow, that person went crazy. Someone got an Obsidian Cape. Oh, Segment Guy got Obsidian Cape. Segment Guy. My arch nemesis that doesn't know they're my arch nemesis. Because when you it's not on the message, yeah. Loot tracker must be bugged. No red pickaxe on it. I wish that's what it was. How? They came here from so they rolled KQ and finished it in like 200 and something KC. They rolled it in like February and then rolled out of it in like April or something. Or maybe it was like January and to March or something like that. All right, we got Obor Novice, Big Bass, Skatizo Adept, combat level 75. Coal Bag, ooh, Coal Bag. Beekeeper's Gloves, Sleeping Giant, Back to the Wall, someone doing lots of Obor. 94 Smithing, wow, that's gonna be Bruce and Aaron soon. Fighting as Intended, okay. Free to play Obor kill. 97 Woodcutting, nice. 92 Thieving, wow, there's been a lot of good stuff. Now time for the Dragon Pickaxe. Wines go hard? What do you mean? What is happening? Go to the freaking dock. Actually, we'll do it this way. Yeah, there we go. What do you mean wines go hard, by the way? Oh, the wines with Zamorak. For some reason, I was thinking like food for the boss, like going and buying wines. Because I have Draenor, so I could bring wines here to not have to use food, but I like the fishing XP. I also have the Cook's Guild, so I could go in there. I'm pretty sure I can go into the Cook's Guild and buy pies from there. I'm pretty sure. And actually, I know I can. I have the chef's hat. Wines reduce stat. Yeah, but I would be drinking so infrequently that it wouldn't affect me. Like with them healing, what is it, 11? I would only be drinking during the setup, and the stats would come back. But yeah, I like the fishing XP. I was talking to Bruce and he mentioned the Cook's Guild has the pie shop and it has a pie that like in 2 bites does more than the fish does. But which I mean it's good, but one costs money and two the I like getting the fishing and the cooking XP. Got to be ready in case I roll a chunk that has a fishing grind or a cooking grind. I'll already have some extra levels. So, bum, bum, bum. All right, how do we feel about 964? I like 964. I think that's a respectable kill. The last kill you can watch for the evening. I gotcha. That makes sense. It's getting being here for a bit. I only got a couple more. I'm planning on doing 3 hours right now, roughly. So I only got 40 more minutes. So actually, this will be the last. I'll be able to get one more kill before I'm out of prayer. Because it takes me at roughly 6 prayer points to set up, roughly. So I got one more kill after this before I would have to go bank. And I mean, I might end after that kill because that'll probably be close enough to 3 hours. I mean, this is a bonus stream anyway. So, me ending early shouldn't be too bad since it's a bonus stream anyway. Your tile again, it just hits different. Maybe your tile's lucky this time. Your stream, your choice. We just here for you anyways. I like to have the consistency. My goal is always at least 3 hours. Oh, Captain, poison into the one shot. on the last kill that you can watch and on your tile. That's 3 coincidences at the same time. I think I need to wait an extra round. I think I was 1 tick late on that. Now, Captain, if I get the dragon pick, are you still leaving? Nope. Watching the roll? Yeah. I'm really bad about gratzing people in the CC. I know I say this like every other stream, and I want to get better about it, but I'm like rarely ever looking at it. I'm usually looking at, you know, stream chat and the boss and my little tick timer down here. I don't spend a lot of time looking. Oh, I don't spend a lot of time staring at the clan chat. Yeah, I did get the first grats on that one because I was talking about it. This guy is just so nice. I'm so nice. You're right. Where the max hits? I know, I know. I even got it on accurate. There you go, there you go. Max hit. That was a max hit. Oh, man. Hoping for the spoon. Funny. What are y'all watching? Watching me kill KQ? Wait, that was close? What was close? Oh, close to a max hit. Thought I heard y'all say something about a roll now. Yeah, we were talking about this song. And my flippy floppies. All right. Next hit. Yeah, I can't get a max hit, but I could get a 13 to finish it. If I hit right now, it might be a 13 to finish it. I just gotta, hit. Yeah, it's too low now. It wasn't, but now it is. I want to know how. Here we go. More muckfish. All right, one more kill. Unfortunately, Captain, it didn't happen. But maybe this one. Well, you luck on the grind. You really tried and have nothing's help. Maybe it's you. Nah. Oh, I have no more anti-poison. I gotta go for it. I have no more anti-poison, so if they poison me, I'm just kind of screwed. Alright, cool. Worked out. I don't like that emote. Oh my, what is that? Ew. Last kill is an 11:04. Not bad. Well, we'll know if it was Captain's fault if I get it this kill. I think 965 is a good KC to stop on. I've gotten 10 kills today. So far. I'll be back later tonight to kill more, but 10 kills this stream is pretty good. 10 kill trip is honestly really good. I'm really happy about a 10 kill trip. And if I wasn't so low on prayer, I could probably do another one after this. Oh, I'm also out of anti-poison. How many Runite bars have I gotten? 177 Runite bars from this grind? That's 2 mil in the GE, dang. That's 531,000 high alks? Holy. Not that I'll ever high alk Runite bars, but do I ever have to go back to Giant's Foundry? I don't think so. Because there's no quests that there is there any. What's the highest level smithing for like quests and achievement diaries? If it's less than 92, which I'm sure it is, then no. Because I'm pretty sure I've already had to do the tasks that would be assigned to me for Runite or in Coal. Think it's 92 for Western provinces, then I'd be good because I can get the +4 boost from Giant's Foundry to put me right at 92. Also, congrats on the gift sub earlier today, Briota. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, it was pretty exciting. 4 out of the 5 names I recognized in the 5-pack I got gifted. I recognized 4 of the 5 names, which you were one of, and then the 5th person came and talked after they got it. So then I knew all 5 names. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Still here. Yeah, there you go. Chrono Cross. Master Lurker. Nice. Sometimes you get gifted to people you've never watched. Have to wonder how it happened. Yeah. My guess is that they just got uh The best explanation is it's just a person that gets gifted way more than they have. All right. Not too good hits on phase 2, but maybe that'll change. If you hate this type of music, blame Daryl. Daryl picked the radio station for tonight. If you like it, then thank him. Increasing pet odds at 200 mil is a joke. You think so? Why do you say that? You think they shouldn't do it, or do you think they should do it at lower than 200 mil, or you think it's just so irrelevant because no one hits 200 mil? Why can't they increase that like 50 mil? I mean, it's a cosmetic item. In my opinion, I don't mind it because it's purely a cosmetic item. Like, it's supposed to be something that happens like randomly and rarely and you get excited over, in my opinion. All right, we're getting close. You agree it should be very rare? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the actual like rate. Like, if you're supposed to get it at what 50 mil, if like the average is 50 mil, then going 4 times dry isn't like the craziest thing we've ever heard of, you know? Bruce was telling me that the rarest, the driest he was ever able to see, or that he remembers, is there's someone that was 22,000 kills at Syracuse without the pet. And it's like a 1 out of 3K, so they were over 7 times dry. I think 200 mil fire makey is under double drop rate at Wintertide. Yes, there you go. All right, one more hit or poison tick. All right, here we go. Last kill of the stream. Will it be the one? If it is, then it will be the last kill of the stream, but the stream will get extended. All right, here we go. Nope, Not yet. It is not our time. Oh well. So I'm gonna gear up and go back to the cow fight lair, like I always do at the end of the stream, and then I'm gonna raid out. I appreciate everybody that came by. I plan on doing another stream today in like 3 hours or so, maybe 3.5 hours. So if you're up and around in like 3.5 hours and want to watch some more riveting cow fight queen flinching content, feel free to follow and come back. It'd be pretty cool to have you. And Harry Larry, that's 3.5 hours, not 6.5 hours. You'll try to remember. I just joshing with you. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna raid out the old sauce boss. He's a fellow chunker, but he's a supreme. I'm a vanilla plus, so I'm like the easiest of the chunk roll sets. I have like added a little bit more. I have added a little bit more rolls to make it more than just a regular vanilla. So, but he's a supreme, so he's got like the hardest roll set there is. So if you want to see someone who's really doing a crazy grind, that raid will be for you. Of course, I usually get a random at the end of every stream. So, okay, it's this last. Of course, it's the last I check. Why wouldn't it be? How many people have ever gotten this wrong? It was the last one again. It's because you spent out. Yeah. I know why I get it. I just always forget about it. Like I'll get my whole spiel about ending the stream, and then it pops up, and I'm like, oh yeah. All right, so this is wood cutting one. Yeah, okay. Just like to double check. And time to throw the lamp on agility. So I set my bar real low. Anyway, back to saying my goodbyes before Leo ever so rudely interrupted me. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. Big thank you to, let's get to the beginning. Hold on. Big thank you to Captain for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it more than you could possibly imagine. This is just a side thing I do for fun. I don't ask for money, don't ask for donations. I already have a full time job that pays all my bills. I just do this for fun to have people to talk to while I do the grinds. And I appreciate all of you for hanging out and chatting with me and keeping me company. But thank you for doing that anyway. And it went to all regulars. So ooh, Sir Achilles with the gilded rune. Wow. So yeah, and it went to all people from the community, no randoms. So I'm really happy with that. So awesome. Thank you so much. Big thank you to Foley with the raid. That was awesome. Thank you so much. And then Spoon with the 6-month subscription. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. I hope you have a great day, night, morning, afternoon, whatever time of day it is. I hope you're having a great one of those. And the rest of your week goes great. And then the weekend will be here before you know it. I appreciate all of you. And let's get a raid going to the one, the only, Old Sauce Boss. I forgot you can't in a raid message for some stupid reason. Alright. Remember, I'm doing another stream in about 3.5 hours. So if you're around, want to drop a follow, or just want to come back to hang out some more, feel free. We'd love to have you. And I will see you then or another time. Goodbye.